Let's talk about what if today. What if Gojo was the villain in Jujutsu Kaisen? Imagine a world where Gojo Satoru, the strongest sorcerer, wasn't the carefree, sunglasses wearing protector of humanity, but its biggest threat. Instead of fighting to reform the Jujutsu world, he decides that sorcerers are beyond saving and takes matters into his own hands. How different would Jujutsu Kaisen be if Gojo was its final boss? Let's look at Gojo's ideology as a villain in the real timeline. Gojo constantly criticizes the Jujutsu higher-ups, calling them corrupt and outdated. But what if, instead of trying to change the system from within, he decided that destroying it completely was the only solution? Gojo, with his godlike power, could easily convince himself that he alone should dictate the future of Jujutsu society. He might even adopt a survivor of the fittest ideology, believing that weak sorcerers, the higher-ups, and even non-sorcerers should be wiped out for a stronger world. Now let's look at how he would actually turn evil. There are multiple ways this could happen. Geto's death pushes him over the edge. In canon, Gojo deeply regrets not saving Geto from his descent into villainy. But what if, instead of grieving, he took Geto's ideology to the extreme? If humans are the cause of sorcerers' suffering, then eliminating the weak might be Gojo's way of ensuring no one else suffers like Geto did. In another way, he could turn a villain. The Jujutsu higher-ups betray him. If the elders saw Gojo as a threat and attempted to seal him without Kenjaku's help, he might take that as a confirmation that the system is beyond repair and must be destroyed. The third way, he learns a dark truth about cursed energy. What if Gojo discovered that Jujutsu society was built on a lie? The sorcerers were originally created by curses and not the other way around. A shocking revelation like this could make him abandon humanity altogether. Before I continue, please, if you haven't liked the video, please do so. Thank you. Now, who could actually stop Gojo if he decides to become a villain? Short answer, almost no one. Long answer, maybe a team up of every major sorcerer, but even that is not a guarantee. If Gojo went rogue, his Limitless and 6 eyes combination would make him virtually untouchable. The only real threat would be Sukuna, and if that is at full power. If Gojo is the villain, Sukuna might ironically become the lesser evil, but even then, their fight would be an all-out catastrophe. Those who might actually stop him again are Yuta and Akari. They might awaken new powers. Yuta's limitless potential could allow him to surpass Gojo eventually. Akari's domain might evolve into something that lets him counter Limitless. Megumi unlocking his true potential could also help stop Gojo. If Gojo still favored Megumi, he might leave hints or weaknesses that only his students could exploit. Now, to the world under Gojo's grasp, if he actually wins, the Jujutsu world would become a dictatorship ruled by power alone. Weak sorcerers would be eliminated and society would likely collapse as Gojo reshapes it to fit his vision. Cursed spirits might disappear, but at what cost? Humanity itself? And would Gojo ever be redeemed? A villain Gojo would be a tragic one. Unlike Geto, he wouldn't be tricked or manipulated. He'd fully believe in his cause. The only way to stop him might be for someone like Yuji, Megumi, or even a surviving Geto to convince him that strength isn't the only answer. But let's be real, Gojo doesn't do talk no jutsu like Naruto. If he went down this path, he'd likely fight to the bitter end. Finally, Gojo as a villain would be a nightmare. He is too powerful, too intelligent, and too charismatic to be stopped easily. If the strongest decides humanity isn't worth saving, who could ever change his mind or even stop him? That's it for the video. Thank you for watching till the end. Please like, share and follow. I would like us to have live sessions where we can discuss our takes and opinions. See you later, folks. Thank you.